Howdy y'all, Twitchonium here again with you. I'm coming at y'all today with another March of the Machine quick draft. Let us open up these packs and see what's in store for us today. Ooh, interesting. Okay, I know I've been hating on the green-white a little bit, but first picking a Lathiel might be a good reason to go down that route. There is also Norn's Inquisitor, which I have not been able to snag this early in a draft yet, and I've kind of wanted to try that strategy out. So maybe we pick up the Inquisitor here. There's follow-up picks for both here. I mean, like, the Sanctifier works well with both. Vanquish the Weak works well with the Inquisitor because Black-White's usually where you end up with that pick. The Berserker's a nice pick. This is tricky. There's not that much life gain in the format, but there is a fair amount. I think I'm just going to take the one color card here. Just be safe. Ooh, and now we get the Sculpted Perfection for the same strategy. I think Daxos and like Invasion and stuff might be a little better. But how do you say no to when they give you the Norn's Inquisitor into Sculpted Perfection? Daxos would have been pretty sweet actually with Lathiel. It's one of the repeatable life gain mechanisms that is in the format, so that's a bit of a shame, but I'm happy to pick up this Sculpted Perfection now. Ooh, look at that. And we could have also had Furia in the life gain deck, but that would have been a kind of a hard splash with the double black, but I'm happy to pick it up here. Doesn't do the Phyrexian thing we're trying to do with this deck, but she's just the flying lifelinker has been too relevant in too many games when my opponents cast her, so I'll pick her up here. Wow, just a lot of good cards for these colors. I'm not sure how I feel about this Invasion. I think I'm still okay to play it. If we can get any of the 4-mana black removal spells that make a treasure, that's kind of nice. We can use the treasure to sacrifice for this. I think I still like this. Otherwise, I'm taking Sunder the Gateway here, which isn't exciting either, but we'll take another on-color, or dual-colored uncommon on-theme, whatever you want to call it. Now, I think I'm going to take the Jungle Hollow just in case we end up opening a green bomb we want to try and splash. Ooh, now we get a Vanquish the Weak. I'm happy with that. Some late excellent picks for blue and green here as well. Wow, an Angelic Intervention. I'm pretty happy to see that. I think we'll do the Dreg Recycler here just because it's a Phyrexian and it's a fine 2-drop. Here, I think I like the Sanctifier over the Mauler. Again, Phyrexian and lifelinking, so we'll have 2 lifelinkers on the deck now. Wow, we got the Daxos back anyways. I don't know that I actually want to run him in here, but we might still do it. Phyrexian. Another Intervention's nice. Alright, well, we got a good start here. We got a lot of powerful cards for this archetype. We just need to pick up some of the other synergy pieces. We'll see what we open. Wow, the Archpriest of Shadows, the on-color rare. Death Touch, backup, and can return cards from the graveyard. Like, I would love to just snag up this Phyrexian Awakening for this deck, but I think this Archpriest is too good to pass up. Now we can snag a Final Flourish. I would love to play Intercessor or Agent, both of which are Phyrexians, or I guess kind of Phyrexian for the Agent, but I'll take all the removal they want to pass me. Ooh, interesting. I think I'm going Gift of Completion here. Another one of those Phyrexian cards for the Phyrexian Matter stuff. Helps surveil everything. Would definitely snag another new Capenna, but I'll take a Gift of Completion. This guy's not the most exciting, but in a dedicated Phyrexian deck, where we could turn 3 Norn's Inquisitor, or turn 2 Norn's Inquisitor, rather, I think I like the Ichor Drinker. Definitely better than the other 1-drops in our colors. The Knight might be the better pick, just 2 2/2s, but I'm going to pick up the Ichor Drinker. And now we got Sunder, which is a nice little flexible card. It's either a Phyrexian for us or removal spell when we need it. Take another Phyrexian. Another Vanquish is nice. I actually like another Sunder the Gateway here. And a Dreg Recycler. Alright, so some unexciting stuff this pack, but a number of good things too. We got some removal. We got the Archpriest for the big stuff on the top end. Let's see if we can't round this deck out in pack number 3. Looks like we really need some 3 and 4 drop plays, so we're going to focus on that if we can here. But honestly, if we have enough to like cheap stuff that's all impactful, like all getting +1/+1 and stuff, it's not the end of the world if we don't have 3 and 4 drops. We can just cast 2 of the other creatures. Ooh, this is a hard pick. I love the Doomscar Warrior. It's one of my favorite rares in the set, but I don't think we could do the double green splash, even with our 1 jungle hollow we picked up. Said we need more 3 and 4 drops, so I think I'm going to take the Huntsmaster here. Nice way to make some more incubate tokens. And we're bound to wheel one of those cards out of that pack, I would assume. Take the Invasion out of this pack. I wouldn't mind wheeling the Barons here, but take the good Invasion. Ooh, Halo Forger might be worth splashing, but I think I'll just take the Grasp, another solid removal spell. Now we'll get a Mauler for the top end, just in case we need it. I think I like the Thallid here. Can be a Phyrexian when we need it to. Take the Cut Short for some more removal. Ooh, the Censor might actually be okay in this deck. And the Shade. And I think I like another Sunder the Gateway here. Just have a full playset of that. I got there on the 3 drop, so I don't think I need another Shade. I don't like this 4 drop though. Maybe it's okay actually. Specifically since we don't have any other 4 drops in the deck, I don't think I really need an aerial boost. We have plenty of other removal. We'll see. We might not run it. Maybe we run a Battle Fan. Don't think we run a Scroll Shift. Alright. Not a bad little looking deck here. We've got a number of the synergy pieces. And we've got some powerful top end stuff with like Furia and the Archpriest and such. So let's cut some cards. I like the Intercessor or the Sanctifier. I guess let's pull out all of our removal and interaction first. Don't like Daxos in the deck. This is kind of like a creature. This is more like removal though. Oops. That Invasion's kind of like removal. Yeah, so that's kind of our removal package there. We have plenty of creatures, so I definitely think we can cut some there. I don't like 2 Doombringers, but I like the Defectors even less, I think. Maybe we do 1 of each, actually, just to have a little variety in the deck. I think we'll keep all the top-end stuff. The Oilcaster's a maybe. The Shade's also a maybe, but I think it's a fine playable in this deck. Skywarden I'm going to cut. We have a lot of 2 drops. Maybe we cut 1 Sunder the Gateway, but I really like it. It works really well with the Norn's Inquisitor. Like maybe we cut the Dreg Recyclers instead. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I think I like that better. Cut the Oilcaster. Cut the Battle Fan. That still leaves 3 cuts. Wow. Guess we could cut short. It feels like it's one of the weaker options we have. Or maybe we cut the Invasion, actually. I think I like cut short better than the Invasion in this deck. We didn't get a lot of things to sacrifice to it. Maybe we're supposed to cut 1 Intervention. And probably 1 of these. I just really don't like this guy. He's probably better than the Doombringer, but I'm going to keep the Doombringer for this. We got an invasion we might want to flip sometimes with the Olgrotha. Yeah, I think we will make the Archpriest our leader here, and I'll see y'all in the matches. Welcome to round number 1. We are on the draw. We've got a pretty okay looking starting hand here. Nothing crazy, but solidly playable. Alright, they're dropping the 1-2 first. We'll drop our Thallid here. Next turn we'll either flip the Thallid or Vanquish whatever they play. Well, if they've got a trick, I'd rather get that out of their hand on a 2-drop than something else. Oh, right, it can just trade. I forgot about the ability on that. That's okay. That's a good one. Gets around our Vanquish the Weak, too. I might have to trade the Sanctifier off into the Depth Guard. If they can put a counter on this, it could be really bad for us. Alright, that's a way to get the Depth Guard attacking. And it has Menace, which is unfortunate. Yeah. On the plus side, we can swing with our Sanctifier now. Gain some of that life back. And we can both hold up Vanquish and our token here for the next turn. Alright, Geoderm, we will fire off removal immediately on. Before it can buff itself or the Depth Guard up. We'll take another 5, but we can swing back for 6. 3 of that's lifelink, which is nice. And if we can get to 7, which we have the lands for, we could put the Menace and counters on our lifelinker. And then we're getting 5 back a turn, which seems good. Ooh, that's even better, actually. Okay, so we do have a creature in our graveyard, so we're going to put this on the Sanctifier, I believe. I mean, if they want to keep just trying to make, what's it called? Attacks with this Depth Guard, I'm pretty okay with that, even if they just want to sit here and make treasures, unless they have some kind of crazy X spell I'm not aware of. This makes me think they might have the multiverse, like 10 spell or whatever it is. Oh, okay, that's fine. As long as they can't remove our Thallid as well. Yikes. Chump with our own Thallid. Alright, now we play the Mauler on the Archpriest. That way we can potentially get 2 kills with it if they double block to keep it from proccing, because it'll have Menace. And if not, we get to bring back our Thallid again. Awesome, they're just going to go ahead and scoop them on up. Nice fun start for the Phyrexian deck. See y'all in the next round. Here we are in the next round. We are on the play with it's a little shaky of a hand, but I think it'll be alright. Have a 2-drop, some interaction, reasonably strong later gameplay. Gonna get the swamp out here first. Alright, and Aetherblade Agent it is. I could play the Shade pre-combat and swing to see if they want to make the trade, or I can try to do the combat trick. I think I like trading 2-drops and buffing up my 3-drop potentially. Ah, they made the smart play. Alright. Ooh, that's going to be spicy next turn. So this turn we can play this here, give it protection from white, the bad thing will fall off, and we get to swing for a 5. They can spend their whole turn flipping this to draw a card if they want. I'm pretty okay with that. They have another one. Funny. That's crazy. If only we had drawn our second intervention. Or did I cut the second one? I can't remember now. I think we go ahead and attack first. And then we'll play our flying lifelinker here. If we draw a cheap enough spell next turn, we can potentially double spell. Ooh, Glissa is nasty. I'm glad I have that Vanquish the Weak still. Let's just do that first. Alright, they are going to go ahead with the trade this time. Nice. Yikes. Okay, well, we are going to be on the racing side of things here, it looks like. Let's go ahead and swing with our flyer. I think I'm actually going to hold up the cut short this turn, and then next turn we can... Because I really want to hold the Drain 2 as a finisher if we can. Yeah, so now if they... Yikes. Swing with that 8/8, though, we'll just... Oh, we can't, because it has Vigilance now. Wonderful. Yeah, this is rough. That Vigilance coming in clutch for them here. Might be GG now, though. The crazy power of the Phyrexian stuff. Yep. That'll do it. Brutal. We almost had that. We were so close there, but they're... Well, Glissa was the real issue. She's just such a strong card, being able to make a bunch of bodies, even just being able to remove her right away. But I'll see you all in the next round. Welcome to the next round. We are on the draw with, I think this is an alright hand. We can play everything in it at least. It's a little bit slow. I think I'm going to go ahead and fire this off. That way they can't, in case they're stuck on white, they can't use the flywheel necessarily. Yep, that's fair. Gonna hold up Vanquish the Weak, and we'll vanquish the Lancer here. Probably should have waited on this, but that's alright. I think I'd rather trade off a Shade if I have to trade off something. be a good one to grasp, I'm thinking. A little sad that we drew this after I just blocked their artifact. A little rough. I'd rather trade off the token with their Thespian. Looks like they might have the same trick we did last time. They're looking at their Seraph pretty hard here. Might have a way to free it up from our enchantment. Let's get this guy down first, actually. Then next turn we'll censor. Alright, that's a good one. Yep. At least we get the Surveil here. Drop the land. Ooh, that's a spicy one. Not Phyrexian, so we'll come in tapped, but that's okay. I think it'll be worth it to get the backup so we can get one of our creatures back. Ooh, and it makes their guy come in tapped, that's right. Who are we going to get back here? I think we'll get back the Huntsmaster. Alright, they can use that to take out our Huntsmaster, that's fine. Ooh, I like the Inquisitor. Oh, they're just going to go ahead and call it. That works too. Sweet. See you all in the next one. Here we are in the next round. We are on the play with a pretty aggressive looking little hand here. 1-drop, 2-drop, 3-drop. See if this one can work out for us. Opponent thinking very hard on turn 1 here. Maybe they've just got a slew of 1-mana options to play, which apparently they do. We'll just hold on to our 1/1 for now. Four mana to flip. Ooh, that's a good card. Yeah, let's go ahead. We'll do the flip. Just hold on to the cards in hand for now. Yeah, if they want to double block this, I'm fine. I'll trade this for the Marshal. And I don't mind double blocking with both of these to trade with the Marshal too if they swing with it here. Yikes. Okay, I think we need to vanquish the Marshal now. Just keep on smacking in. If they have another Marshal, it's going to be really bad. Of course, then they would have had +2/+2 instead of +1/+1, so still correct, I think, to get rid of the Marshal there. Next turn we can Invasion and maybe flip it, depending on how they swing or what they do this turn. Because they've got reasonable attacks here. Ah, they're not going to make them, okay. Another Billy Rider, interesting, okay. Yeah, I think I'm still going to play Invasion first here. Take out one of the Billy Riders and then swing with the Thallid. There shouldn't be removal spells for 1 blue, or counter spells, right? Ah, okay, that's fair. I think I'm just sending face, actually. 5 damage is a lot to send at this when they're already behind. Wrath, okay. I'm definitely okay if they want to ping for 2. And we'll just drop down a Furia. Then maybe next turn we can double spell with the Censor and something else if we draw into anything. But Furia should let us stay ahead in any kind of races here as long as they can't remove her. Yeah, I'm fine to eat the 4, I think. Has trample, so no reason to block with the 1/1. Yikes, just going crazy on the land draws here. I think we'll take the double striker out. Nasty, okay. At least all their stuff is going to come in tapped now. Definitely a good turn to play the Censor there. Go ahead and do the triple block here. If they have another blowout, that's fine. I'd rather get this thing off. That's the scariest thing they have really at the moment. Wow, so many lands. All right. They could do 7 if they swing out here. I guess if they have a board pump, it's bad, but... So now they're doing 8 if they swing out. These two have Vigilance though, right? Yeah. Ooh, Shade. We'll play that pre-combat. Swing with all 3, so they're forced to block. Shade will get a counter. Now it can block the Billy Rider. Oh, I guess not, but it can block the other stuff. Yeah, I don't think that's going to be enough. Yeah, even if they tap it down. Close, but not quite. And that'll do it. Super close there at the end, but we were able to actually snag that one. Birya doing work for us. See y'all in the next one. Here we are in the next round. We are on the play with a hand I think I'm gonna toss back this time. Great removal, but land heavy and missing a color. Yikes, this is still not great, but I think I will still keep it and ditch a swamp. Probably start with the Shade, I guess. Ooh, and we top decked a 2-drop. That's pretty nice. Norn's Inquisitor. Would love removal for that. I think that one of the 2/3s is probably a better drop here on this board state. They'll get their 3/3 next turn, but keeps the Inquisitor from swinging, I suppose. Probably should have played our Inquisitor first. I think we swing with this. Hope they block with Billy Rider. They don't. That's fine. It's going to be a 3/3. I think I'm just going to hold up Intervention. Our hand just really needs some more, at least one more land to get going so we can double spell here. But, wow, another Inquisitor. That's pretty nasty. Not going to be able to trade with this thing anymore, even with the Intervention, which is a shame. Yep. Yep. Now it's a 4/4. Well, this is a really strong start from the opponent. I don't know that we're going to be able to come back from this one with what we've got in hand. Wow, they chose not to attack, though. Still no land draws. Yeah, I think we're just holding up all of our interaction here. Let's see what they do. Yikes. I want to use that on an Inquisitor, but I don't think we can have double strikers getting counters on them. Pretty sure we're toast here. I mean, we can't afford to let that flip. Yep, still no lands. I think I'd rather chump block away a token with a token, though. These Inquisitors, very strong, especially in multiples. Of course, not strong if you don't get to play them early like they did. I mean, still strong, but much weaker to drop a 1/1 on a board state where you can't flip the other guy. They've got interaction too. Now they'll have a 6/6 or 3/3 Inquisitors. Yeah. Still no lands. Rough. The opposite of the problem we've been having lately. Opponent with twice the lands we've got. Yep. Wow, we still have not drawn a land. I don't even know what to hold up at this point. I don't think it's going to matter, really. Just play our own Inquisitor, finally. Probably have to chump block with it. Or double block. Yikes. I'm going to go ahead and call it there, y'all. Apologies if that's a little early of a concession, I know, but the opponent just had such a strong start, and even if we hit a land at this point, we're still one away from the strongest spell in our hand. We're only dropping like a 2/3 or a 2/2 on the board each turn, so I just don't see us catching up from that one, and we'll get right on into the next round. I'll see y'all there. Welcome back. We are on the draw with looks like a better hand than last time, at least. We've got something to work towards, a 2-drop that's great, interaction to keep us tided over until we get to the big drop. I really dig this card. At least the functionality of it. The art on it is nice too, but not the most exciting. Opponent starting off with a double, or a dual land. Portent Tracker, okay. We'll see if they use it to ramp here or not. Nope, not this turn. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and swing in, and if they double block, we will, or even if they just single block, we'll use Final Flourish, kind of like a combat trick. And if not, we'll gain some life and hold up our interaction. I wonder what they're doing for 2 green at instant speed at the end step. Ah, just cycling. Fair enough. Ooh, let's see what they do here. So if I give this -2/-2, my guy survives, right? Yep. Sweet. Gonna go ahead and keep swinging on in. I'll cut short something if they try to do something splashy to their invasion here. Alright, just gonna get down a flyer. Cool. I'm gonna offer the free block here. Alright, they chose not to. So in that case, I will play the Doombringer. We're at 30 life, y'all. That's pretty crazy. It's considering we did not build the life gain deck. Or we didn't intentionally do that. Okay, it's alright. They get to flip their invasion, but that's no worries. It actually is like a kind of a nombo with their squadron there. Considering the squadron loses flying. And we'll see if they want to block with their 4/4 on our Death Toucher. Another drain for 2. And we can hold up cut short. That's pretty sweet. Good old Convoke. Probably use it on the 4/4 if they swing with it. That's a scary card, but we have a ton of life. And now they've got a 5/6 on the ground that we can still cut short. Okay, so I think we swing with these 2 first. No, actually, we can swing with all 3. If they block with the Tidal Terror, we get to finish it off with the Ilgrotha. Now let's do these 2. We get to kill both of these, right? And now we can Ulgrotha away their last creature. And gain even more life. Herd Beast, that's a good one. That's an excellent draw from us, though. Now both of our guys are bigger. I guess we do have to swing with both. And that's GG. We can even blow up the kite sail if we wanted to. Yep, that'll do it. Nice. Ended that one with 45 life. Pretty good. See y'all in the next one. Here we are in game number 7. We are on the play with a pretty okay looking hand. We got a 2-drop and a bunch of interaction to follow it up with. Next turn we might even flip our Thallid depending on what they do. These are cool planes. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and just get that gone before they have a chance to make any kind of use out of it. We've seen what that kind of that card can do, and it's got some scary potential if you drop it on curve. If they try to swing with this to flip this, that's fine. Instead of paying to flip this, we'll just cut short the flyer. If they do that, they don't get to swing with the token this turn. Alright, another 3/3 Vigilance. Not bad. Ooh, and 0-1, potentially 1-1, or 1-2. I think I like the Sanctifier here better than the Shade. I would have loved to draw a land there to play Furia, but it is what it is. And do I take this or not? Yeah, I think I do once. Yikes, not getting our lands is just troublesome. This time I will hold up the intervention. Don't have any targets for this one yet. Alright, that's a good draw for them. Yeah, that's really bad for us, in fact. Makes holding up the intervention a bad call. Oh, we can At least give it protection now, though. Make him use a second removal spell. That's fair. I guess it's not technically another removal spell, but yeah, we're toast here, it looks like. Once again, losing because of land draws is just frustrating. And even with this is kind of a land, it's not really, because what we really wanted is a second white all that time. Not looking great, though. Yeah, we're just toast. We just lose because of the Bola Slinger. Dang. Once again, losing because of land draws, just like the last few drafts, but at least this time we didn't have it happen nearly as often as we have been. So, managed to go 4-3 with this one. Let's take another look at the deck. So, Furia, All-Star, I'm going to be drafting her a lot more highly than I have been. Archpriest of Shadows, excellent. Every time we got to cast it, I'm pretty sure it was the linchpin that just got the opponent to concede. Doombringer feels weak. Shade, I'm continually less impressed by. Sanctifier just has done a ton of life gain work. Nord's Inquisitor, of course, is excellent. Yeah, I think that's the only ones worth calling out. I think if we had to change up the deck at all, I would have liked a little bit more removal, and I would have liked some better removal options than Vanquish the Weak, because they didn't necessarily hit what we needed them to every time. Probably should have run the second Angelic Intervention instead of one of those, maybe. That could have been the play. But overall, still a pretty fun little deck here, and managed to eke out some above average wins, and yeah, fun stuff. Appreciate y'all coming along on this ride with me here today, though, and I will see y'all in the next draft video. Take care, everybody.